What's up, y'all? It's John Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, now that Vegas is opened back up again, y'all, it's time to explore Sin City.
Let's go inside their conservatory and see the Hello Kitty.
Yeah. Today, we're going to be checking out the Bellagio, specifically their conservatory and botanical gardens, because they have this really cool thing that's going on all summer long, and it's called Japan Journey
Magical Kensei.
Now, I wasn't sure what Magical Kensei meant, so I had to go Google it up. But it looks like Kensei is a region in Japan.
Oh.
One of the biggest ones in the south central region of Japan. And it's the home to cities like Osaka, Kyoto, and Nara, which I've never visited before. So this is a showcase of their customs, their traditions, and all the different landmarks there. And I can tell you, oh my goodness, the minute you step into the Bellagio and it's right back just behind the entrance, it is beautiful. It's a sight to behold.
That's right. It's so magical
It
indeed.
is.
Those are real flowers.
I mean, it's a botanical, so it's flowers, but so many of the displays are built in flowers, hundreds of thousands of them. It honestly feels like a floral arrangement made by Disney. You know, it's got a Disney attraction feel to it.
Right.
Except for one thing that is not Disney-like.
What?
The price. It's free. 100% free. So let's check this place out. So one of the things you have to realize about this experience is that it's a self-guided tour. You can't just go in and walk about. There's one entrance and there's one exit. So the first thing that you notice when you're walking in there
is the Osaka Castle.
Yes, a 30-foot replica of this massive castle, that region. And I was getting up close to try to get some shots of it, but man, I noticed that the details of that castle, stunning work.
Really?
Yeah, really impressive, stunning work. So beautiful. Now, they even have a koi pond there, which surrounds the castle. And if you look in, there's massive koi swimming around as well. I'm talking massive koi, really, really big.
Ooh, those are so expensive.
I think once they get to a certain size, particular ones have very unique shapes and qualities about them.
Color.
Oh yeah. There was actually one fish that literally looked like a dragon. Its fins were long and wavy behind it. So beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I want one someday.
So you'll see surrounding this castle is beautiful cherry blossoms as well, which is a very traditional tree in Japan. So like in Japan, to symbolize the coming of spring, they have cherry blossoms, which only bloom for about a 2-week period when spring hits.
Really?
Yeah. So if you want to see it, you have to like go get it like right on time. Or you come to a place like this where it's clearly fake and it's gonna last you all summer long in the middle of a desert. Which I admit is still better than what we got in the US, because when we want to celebrate the coming of spring, it's a groundhog crawls out of the ground. That's all right. The next thing you see is the bamboo forest. And bamboo in Japan is a symbol of prosperity and innocence, which I'd never realized before.
Me too.
All right, so the next thing you're gonna notice here is this 3-story pagoda. And what's impressive about that, this is actually just one part of a replica of the Sagan Toji temple in the Wakayama prefecture. It's already on my checklist to do if we ever go check out this place. And right beside it, you'll notice the Nachi Falls, a little replica of it, which is the tallest waterfall in Japan. So yeah, it's really cool. I mean, when they build displays like this in Las Vegas, they go all out. It's not just, here's a building. They build a waterfall, they build a koi pond. This feels like a miniature version of Japan.
Japan. Even the feeling feels
very Japanese. Now, one of the things you cannot miss is
the lion head.
Oh, that's right.
Of course you can't miss it. It's huge.
Definitely one of the most impressive displays you will ever see. The eyes light up and it's so big you can walk through it. And that's the photo op. Everyone wants to get in line to get that one picture walking through the mouth of the lion.
Yeah, it's so cool because you're walking into the mouth.
Do you know there's
lion.
a symbolism to that?
What?
That's right.
What does it mean?
It means that the huge mouth of the lion is believed to swallow evil spirits and bring about success and good fortune.
Oh crap, I didn't go walk through.
You just cursed us for the rest of the year. Now, the main thing that brought me out here, of all things, was actually the Hello Kitty display.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
I love Hello Kitty, and I am man enough to admit it. You know what's even crazier? I actually used to work on the Hello Kitty brand.
Oh, really?
A bunch of games, yeah.
I guess Hello Kitty is so big in Japan that they just include.
Hello Kitty is like the #3 top grossing cartoon brand in the world.
Wow.
Like, not many people realize it, but there's so much like merchandise, toys, clothes, cartoons, everything that could, young and old, that's the most impressive thing. Women, young and old, love it. And this is the celebration of its 60th anniversary, which is a big deal for them. And they actually just announced that the CEO of the company is retiring, and he was the original founder. Yeah, and he's really old, yeah. And so what he's doing is passing on the company to his grandson to run. Yeah. All right, but hey, getting back to this display here. This sucker here is 14 feet tall and made from 30,000 preserved roses.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
That's right, someone had to sew each one of those on.
I wonder how many days they had to like create that.
They had to handcraft every one of them. Even just what she's wearing, the Bellagio kimono, is all handcrafted.
Whoa, how do you preserve the flower for that long?
They're probably dried out, is my guess. So Hello Kitty here is flying a kite, which historically is used to symbolize in how we communicate across long distances. That's what they used to do. And so the symbolism here is about communication and friendship with all the people that visit, which is a very timely message.
I like that. I'm learning so much. They're so beautiful.
All right, so if you want to check out this display, it is going on right now in the Bellagio, and it'll be here till September 12th. And if you're thinking about Vegas after it has reopened, this is absolutely worth checking out.
And it's also worth seeing because it's free and open 24 hours, 7 days a week.
As you can see, it's not very crowded overall, just because Vegas has recently reopened, but there are pockets of crowds here and many people are not wearing masks. So I do recommend that if you come here to bring a mask just to be safe. And hey, there's no excuse not to wear a mask. I mean, this is a Japanese display after all. And if you ever go to Japan and a lot of Asian countries, it's considered courteous to wear a mask in public. It's done all year round.
That's right.
People wear them. It's sometimes even considered like a fashion statement. Really, it's just about being thoughtful to your fellow citizen, that if you feel even slightly sick, that you wear the mask. All right, y'all. Thanks for checking out this video, and we're gonna make some more videos exploring the Bellagio, doing a walking tour, so make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.